Welcome to the 69th edition of Miss World here in London. I'm Stephanie del Valle.
And I'm Vanessa Ponce de Leon.
And this is the head-to-head challenge. We're meeting today Group 3. The contestants are Laos, Iceland, South Sudan, Venezuela, Nicaragua, and British Virgin Islands.
Hello.
But before we begin, let's talk about how this is going to work.
Okay, first we're going to watch their introduction videos. Then we'll get to chat with them. And finally, they will tell us a little bit more about the video with a purpose.
Then, you, the audience, has the opportunity to vote for your favorite contestants via all our social media platforms.
Remember to like, comment, or swipe right into Mobster, Instagram, Facebook, and the Miss World page, missworld.com. And now, let's start with Laos.
Sabaydi. My name is Nelamis Saipanya. I'm 20 years old. Now I'm studying at National University of Laos, Faculty of Natural Science, and the Lao Milican College. The eldest daughter of my family. I have 3 sisters, and I have to be a good example for them. I know how it's hard to get a chance for children in the rural area. When they began to study at National University, I was being a volunteer. I love to help, and I want to see the smile of children. I'm the representative of Laos. I would like to show the world Laos is pretty beautiful, nice cultures, and gentle people. I'm so proud that being as Miss World Laos made me have more authority to help unprivileged children and make the world know more about Laos. Thank you. ขอบใจ I'm so proud that being as Miss World Laos, it made me have more authority to help unprivileged children and make the world know more about Laos. Thank you. ขอบใจ
So tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Okay, I'm come from Laos and in my hobbies, I love to be a volunteer and I love to play sport. That my favorite sport is snooker.
Snooker, yeah, I think I had to Google that the other day. It's like pool, right? Why do you love it?
Yes, because I have my own table snooker for provide others. And people in general think that it is rare to do something bad. They think negatively. So, but even if snooker can make the famous to many countries, and why don't we think positive? If we support it to be sport, it's gonna be sport. So everyone can play. It's not only men or female.
Yeah, of
And
course.
I think snooker is not different from other sports like football or boxing. So that's why I play it.
Great, so you are very good at it.
Thank you.
Okay, I will not play against you. You'll be on my team. So thank you for telling us that. And now, would you like to tell us a little bit more about your Video with a Purpose project?
Okay, that I mentioned in my video. I come from rural area. I know how it hurt to get a chance for children there. I want to help them with my project and let them have access to the assistance. And I have been a volunteer teacher for children. I have the purpose to help these unprivileged children to have better life. And I believe that it is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. That's
Yeah. Well, that's very wise, I think.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Laos. Now we'll get to know Iceland.
name is Kolfinamist Östfjord, but most people call me Misty. I am 23 years old and I am your Miss World Iceland 2019. I was born and raised in a small town in northern Iceland called Akureyri, which is, in my humble opinion, the most beautiful place in all of Iceland. I am a singer and a songwriter, and I've been playing guitar and writing my own music for about 13 years. I think I started writing because I'm a very emotional person and I needed some sort of outlet for all the emotions that built up throughout the day. My favorite thing to do in my free time is reading. I will read pretty much any fiction, but my favorite genre is fantasy, and one of my favorite books of all time is The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. Reading plays a big part in my advocacy, Now Not Later, which helps families going through cancer to take a much needed time out and just immerse themselves in a book for a little while. I am so excited to represent my beautiful country of Iceland on the big stage in London. See you soon.
Iceland, you're a songwriter.
Yeah.
How many songs do you think you have written?
I don't have an exact number, but it's probably around like 70, 75.
Wow.
Not all good though.
No, but that's fine. That's a huge accomplishment. And what is the process that goes behind writing a song?
So the process is, it's kind of like an action process more than like a thought process. So it's kind of, I write down these little bits of lyrics that I get, like they pop up in my head throughout the day, and then I write them all down in my phone. And then I sit down with the guitar and try to put music and melody and chords to it.
So you write the melody as well?
Yeah.
Wow. I think that would be impossible for me, but congratulations.
Thanks.
And can you tell us about your Beauty with a Purpose project?
Yes. So last year, someone very, very close to me was diagnosed with brain cancer. And so I spent a lot of time in hospitals, and there's a lot of waiting that goes on, like when they're doing all the tests and also when he did the operation. And so I spent a lot of time just reading, which is my favorite thing to do. And it's really nice. It's such a nice way to escape, more than I feel like watching TV or stuff like that does. It's like you just get into the book. So what I did was I started collecting books that I would want to read and put them in these little carts and put them in hospitals throughout Iceland.
Well, I'm sure it's helping a lot of people.
I hope so.
It's a very traumatic moment waiting for your loved one to heal. Yeah. That's great. Thank you so much, Iceland.
Thank you.
And now it's time for South Sudan.
Hello, everyone. My name is Maria Nyayena Maget, 22-year-old student pursuing international relations and diplomacy. I'm kind, humble, outgoing, and loves reading. I enjoy helping the less fortunate people around me. It is such an honor to represent my beautiful country, South Sudan. I'm so grateful to be part of the Miss World organization and excited to meet all the beautiful queens in the city of London. See you all there.
You seem like a very proud, very confident woman, and I want to know, who do you admire? Who do you look up to?
The person I admire the most will be my foster mother.
Oh, wow.
I am a firstborn of 3 girls and lost my mother at the age of 6. Whereby my dad happened to be a soldier.
It's fine. We're all here with you.
So each time he goes to the battle, we will be left, the 3 of us, back home. No one will be there to cook for us, to give birth to my younger sisters. But then the Almighty sent us a foster mother who took us in and looked after us with passion. She gave us all we needed, took us to our school of our own choice. She sacrificed her happiness for us. Also, she is a strong woman in the society, but unfortunately lately she has lost her job, but she still struggles to provide for her family. And this is why I would like to be the next Rachel Nyadakpol and give a room to the less fortunate people out there. And also, she taught me to be helpful to each and everyone and give chance to most people out there. And the fact that I am an orphan, it doesn't mean that I'm limited to dreams. I have dreams and I have a future. And out there, I know to any orphan, you being an orphan doesn't mean it's the end of you. There's a life you're going to face. And without my mom, I wouldn't be here. That's why yesterday I couldn't finish my song because it was so emotional, and I wrote it to her. And I was thinking if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be in this stage.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm sure lots of kids around the world will see this video and will find the inspiration they needed to go and get stronger. And I would like to know, what is your Beauty with a Purpose about then?
Well, my Beauty with Purpose, I believe that water is the driving force of all nature. Without it, there's no life, there's no green, and there's no blue. South Sudan, we are blessed with River Nile, which is the main source of water in my country. But it has become a death penalty. Why? It is the most polluted river, and many lives depend on it. And not only aquatic animals are injured, also the lives of humans as well. People die daily due to cholera, typhoid, and malaria. And not so many know that I traded in my gift, which was a car, to buy purification tablets for communities around the Nile. And I believe and happy that I'm sure a lot of life that people who take unsecure water is reducing. And through this, I'm sure so many lives there will hear about my Beauty with Purpose, and it will be an honor or happiness to see the world with clean flowing water.
Oh, that's such an inspirational thing. And water is really something that we take for granted in many countries. And just seeing that you're fighting through it, like, you're my inspiration right now. So these were our first 3 contestants. Now Stephanie will introduce the rest.
That's right. Let's get to know our first contestant, Venezuela.
My name is Isabela Rodriguez and I'm 26 years old. I'm from a country where resilience and faith can be found in each person. I am Venezuela. I was born and raised and still live in Petare, which is known to be one of the biggest slums in the world. Many people think that here, dreams and opportunities are lost. And the truth is, I am a living proof of the contrary. Desde niña he sido muy feliz. Crecí en una maravillosa familia con mis hermanos y mis padres. Ellos han sido un modelo a seguir para mí. Me han enseñado el valor del trabajo, de la honestidad y de la solidaridad. Me formaron para ser líder, ayudando a otros a mejorar su calidad de vida. Desde muy joven aproveché todas las oportunidades para apoyar económicamente a mi familia. Trabajé en diferentes lugares, vendí comida en la calle, fui manicurista hasta que me convertí en modelo profesional. Y alcancé la corona de Miss Venezuela. Now, at this stage of my life, my goal is to bring a message of love and hope to the most vulnerable population, and in particular to girls, who I'm inviting to join a community where our motto is, I dream, I can. I feel that I am an agent of change. I want to be an example for future generations. I would like to keep working to make this world a better place.
Venezuela, fuiste, como mencionaste en tu video, fuiste una niña muy feliz. Así que queremos saber qué fue lo que hizo de tu niñez algo tan alegre.
Bueno, el video me dejó bastante conmovida, pero me haces la pregunta de qué me hizo la infancia feliz y definitivamente se viene a mi cabeza mi familia. Mi familia, que está conformada por mi mamá, por mi papá, mis 2 hermanos mayores, y sin duda fueron anécdotas increíbles. Dentro de ellas siempre recuerdo una. En una oportunidad teníamos las ganas de ir a la playa, pero por situaciones económicas no logramos ir. Y mi mamá, que es una mujer extraordinaria, llena de mucha creatividad, tomó la sala de nuestro hogar para hacer una playa imaginaria.
¡Ay, qué lindo!
Con sábanas, ventiladores, comida, y pasamos un rato muy ameno. Y lo que me queda de esto es que nosotros siempre, a pesar de todas las dificultades, siempre prevalece el amor y la unión. Yo soy una mujer de 26 años que a pesar de haber nacido y todavía sigo viviendo en el primer barrio más grande de Latinoamérica, Petare, pues esto no ha determinado que yo sea feliz o infeliz dentro de mi hogar. Siempre he pensado que las posibilidades o lo que tú tengas como opinión hacia tu persona es lo que determina lo que tú puedes lograr a futuro. A mí me llena de satisfacción y me llena de alegría saber, por supuesto, que nada, ni el lugar de donde vengas, ni las adversidades pueden determinarte como una persona, como persona.
Claro, porque existe el estereotipo de que las personas que viven en ciertas partes del mundo tienden a ser una vida triste, pero tú eres el ejemplo, como mencionaste en el video, que eres todo lo contrario, llena de alegría, de esperanza. Así que queremos saber también un poquito sobre tu proyecto de Belleza con Propósito.
Ok, mi proyecto de Belleza con Propósito es un proyecto que yo vengo haciendo ya desde hace un buen tiempo junto a mi familia. Mis padres siempre han sido líderes en mi comunidad y yo creo que de ahí nace esa sensación, esas ganas de querer ayudar a las personas. El proyecto social nace, bueno, por lo que obviamente estamos viviendo, ver pobreza, ver analfabetismo. Me llevó a hacer este proyecto que quiero crear o creé la oportunidad de generar un plan de formación integral para niñas de 9 a 12 años donde ellas tuvieran herramientas, oportunidades, porque todos sabemos que a esta edad es importante las decisiones que ellas tomen porque pueden determinar todo en su futuro.
Exacto.
Entonces, más allá de darles estas herramientas, lo que yo quiero es que ellas definitivamente conozcan esa fuerza interior que muchas veces es mayor de lo que nosotros creemos. Y aparte de eso, que ellas mismas reconozcan todo ese potencial que pueden brindarle a la sociedad, que reconozcan lo que valen dentro de la sociedad, que reconozcan sus derechos y por supuesto puedan impactar a muchas otras personas. Me parece importante este proyecto y por supuesto saber que nosotros podemos crear un cambio positivamente, así sea por pequeñas acciones.
Qué lindo, bueno, y qué bueno, si te tienen a ti como ejemplo, pues yo sé que van a poder saber todas esas cosas. Muchísimas gracias, Venezuela.
A ti.
And now, let's meet Nicaragua.
Hello, my name is Maria Teresa Cortez and I proudly represent Nicaragua. Mi bello país está ubicado en el Istmo Centroamericano. Es conocido como la tierra de lagos y volcanes. Posee costas en el Océano Pacífico y el Mar Caribe. Tengo la dicha y honor de llamar a Nicaragua mi hogar. Siempre he sido una persona creativa y aprecio el arte, fotografía y la música. Creo que la música es algo que permite expresarnos creativamente. En lo personal, me gusta mucho la flauta y el saxofón, porque aparte de relajarme, siento que me conecto con otras personas. Después de trabajar como modelo e involucrarme en diferentes actividades escolares y benéficas, he encontrado el propósito que quiero para mi vida. He descubierto la necesidad de compartir, dar todo de mí y empoderar a otros. Inicié a concentrar mis esfuerzos para ayudar a aquellas personas que necesitan de una voz y una mano amiga. Misión La Mascota USA me introdujo a la necesidad que enfrentan los niños con cáncer y sus familias. I am happy to help for them, for Nicaragua, for the world.
Nicaragua has also chosen to answer in Spanish. Sabemos que tú vienes de una familia bastante grande y eres la más pequeña de 6 hermanos. O sea, yo quiero saber cómo fue tu vida creciendo, porque yo soy la más pequeña también, pero solo tengo un hermano, así que me imagino que ellos deben ser súper celosos todo el tiempo, súper...
Sí, así es. Yo tengo una familia bastante grande, somos 7 hermanos en total y soy la número 6. Hay una más pequeña, pero bueno. Mi infancia fue súper alegre, súper divertida, llena de muchísimas travesuras. Imagínate, solo varones e igual en mi barrio no habían chicas, solo habían varones también. Entonces, mi ambiente siempre fue así. Yo jugaba balines, yo jugaba tableros, yo jugaba el arriba, yo jugaba con carritos. Recuerdo muy bien que una vez uno de mis hermanos me regaló unas muñecas. Y yo a toditas le corté el pelo porque yo también usaba el pelo bien cortito. Sí, utilizaba el pelo bien cortito, pero bueno, eso me ayudó a mí a forjarme como una persona bastante ruda, pero también como a no limitarme, porque también a mi papá, voy a contarle un poquito de mi papá, él siembra la tierra. Entonces yo recuerdo que a mis hermanos él se los llevaba y yo decía, ¿y entonces por qué a mí no me lleva? Yo también quiero ir. No, ¿qué te vas a hacer? No, yo también quiero ir, yo también puedo. Entonces en esa parte yo me crié como una persona que no tiene límites, que siempre va más allá, que yo puedo hacer todo, porque la verdad no define ni tu género ni tu forma de pensar a lo que vos podés llegar a ser.
Exacto, creciste siendo el ejemplo directo de las niñas podemos hacer todo.
Así es, podemos hacer todo. Claro, no hay género en eso.
No hay género, exacto. And now our next question, beauty with a purpose.
Tuve la oportunidad de trabajar en diferentes obras sociales en mi país. Dame tu 5 lo empecé con una campaña anti-bullying que brindaba a los niños de primaria para que ellos supieran cómo reaccionar ante una situación como esta. Después establecí alianzas con una organización de mujeres voluntarias, Misión La Mascota USA, que ayuda a los niños con cáncer del Hospital La Mascota. Buscando cómo abarcar varios sectores, primeramente realicé una campaña de reciclaje, solicitábamos papel, luego ese papel lo vendíamos y con los fondos nosotros comprábamos materiales de reposición periódica que luego se donaban al hospital. Después la segunda actividad también, en esa parte, también promovemos el cuidado del medio ambiente. La segunda actividad fue un bailatón en donde solicitamos productos de cuidado personal que se les entregó a las familias de los niños que están ahí, porque muchos de ellos son de escasos recursos y provienen de departamentos que están lejos de la capital, por ende no tienen muy buenas condiciones. Entonces para mí eso fue gratificante y muy bonito, porque de alguna forma yo quiero hacerles ver a ellos que no están solos y que su lucha también es mía.
Bueno, me encanta que la forma en que pudiste trabajar con esta fundación es haciendo muchas cosas, muchas cosas diferentes y tratando de ayudarlos de todas las maneras posibles. Así que muchas felicidades por eso. Gracias, Nicaragua. Now let's meet British Virgin Islands.
Hi guys, I am Miss British Virgin Islands World, Rakia Brathwaite. Come, let me show you a little secret. Welcome to my secret place in paradise, nature's little secret, the beautiful British Virgin Islands. Dubbed the sailing capital of the world, my BVI is home to a world of culture, cuisine, and music. What does beauty with a purpose mean to me?
I am a performing artist who is poised and ready to make my statement in the international arena through Broadway, television, and film. I am a proud graduate of the University of Miami, having received my Bachelor's of Fine Arts degree. During my tenure at school, I was also a Virgin Islands National Scholar and a University of Miami Jensen Scholar. Beauty with a purpose in this regard means I love working with children, and I assist in the management of an early childhood learning center operated by my father. I am a brand ambassador for Lime, a family-owned beverage distributed through the Caribbean. Come and experience my BVI as I proudly showcase beauty with a purpose.
So, as a performing arts kid, what is it? Because I'm also one. I'm a musical theater nerd. I love everything about it. What is it that made you want to study performing arts?
Well, as a kid, my mom and my uncle used to chaperone pageant queens. And from the age of 5, I would see them always work hardest on the talent segment, because it was the segment that carried the most weight and has the most points. And as a kid, I just see them working, and from then I organically transformed to the stage, that love.
And from then they saw that I loved it and they implemented me or made me go into every art form. So they made me do piano, dance, ballet, and I just loved it so much, and they continue to help me and support me, and they sent me to art camps. I went to Interlochen, which is art,
That's
if you know it.
amazing. Yeah.
Went to Interlochen for 3 years. I was a vocal major first, and then I was a musical theater major for the other 2 years. I went there for 3 years. And then I applied for the Yale Summer Acting Program, which was a 6-week program, acting intensive course, and I did that there. And then I still loved it. And then I continued and I moved from the island and I went to high school, boarding school for my 11th and 12th year, where we can do theater more competitively.
Oh, interesting.
So then I graduated there and still wanted to do it. So I then auditioned for several universities and I decided to go to University of Miami, where I just graduated in May with my bachelor's in fine arts with a concentration in musical theater.
Oh, that's incredible. Well, congratulations again.
Thank you, thank you.
And I know that your love for performing arts has a little bit to do with your Beauty with a Purpose, right?
Yes,
or
yes.
a lot of it to do.
A lot.
Yeah.
So I just, as I said, that I had to leave the Virgin Islands several times for training to better my craft, and because we don't have an infrastructure in the Virgin Islands for the performing arts, at least if you want to make this a viable career. So for my Beauty with a Purpose, I've decided to create a scholarship fund where I will have raised $50,000 a year to send one student a year that wants to pursue this as a viable career. And I've named it the Julia Morley Fund because I'm so grateful for her to giving all of us this platform to be an ambassador for our country, to give us an opportunity to shed light on something that we see fit or needed in our country. So I named it after her so we can we find the gems in the Virgin Islands that has the talent and don't have the funding to be sent that my parents would gratefully sent me. And it would kill me to see or know that there are a lot of people in the Virgin Islands that has talent and just die with it, because the arts mean so much to us.
Yeah.
Like we were all singing before this.
Yeah, we were.
Like we all listened to music to
before we started, we were all singing musical theater. It was lovely.
We sing to calm us down, and we watch movies for comfort. We go to shows to relate to characters. It's very important. The talent segment yesterday, we all participated in. I cried probably 7 times just to see everyone express themselves in that way, and it's just so important to not have that part of you die. And I think perception is reality, and at home, they don't see it, so they don't know.
Yeah.
So at least I can create it for them so they can see it, so they can know it's there and they know it's okay to pursue this career.
Well, it's lovely that you're giving you're giving this opportunity to so many kids and so many people in the British Virgin Islands.
Yes, I hope that I can do that for them.
Yeah.
I'm so humble that I can be able to do that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And there you have it. That is Group 3. Big round of applause. I think you all did lovely. You all did great.
Yeah, it was perfect.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, and please don't forget to vote for your favorite contestants in all our social media platforms, Mobster, Instagram, Facebook, and of course in the Miss World website, missworld.com. We'll see you next time with Group 4.